Good evening and welcome to Love Angels Light TV. Tonight we are welcoming back Rebecca from Dragon Heart Healing. I'm so excited. Welcome back.
Thank you. And this is my assistant tonight, Lila, who's just taken off her pajama pants. Decent exposure. I was worried about myself. I shall just put the pajama pants back on.
I told you at the start kind of show.
I know. Don't put it in your mouth. Oh, you know, you can always rely on kids, can't
Is it
you?
in enough?
Oi!
Totally
Woo!
can.
That was not funny. Graham, no, I'm not going to play Screenbox. Excuse me? Are you being a demon child? No. I think you are.
No.
No. Okay, not playing the singing book.
No.
Can I get your help later? Look at me. Look at me. Okay, you need to leave if you're going to be silly. Off you go. Sorry. So professional. She's just in a
Welcome to Love Angels Light TV tonight.
Sorry, at least she's hiding now because her mother's coming. She's gone.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah. I'm good. I have
But is she hiding with the pants on?
Yeah, she's all dressed again. She's all dressed.
That's awesome. What a great start.
Okay, the video is working on my page. Just clicking.
Hi, Jodie. Hey, Janine. Excellent. Oh, the video is working?
Yes, I just had to click on it and it worked from my page anyway.
Excellent.
Good to know.
Excellent news. Well, we've got 8 people here watching. Don't be afraid to say hi, guys. We don't bite.
Yes.
Comes again.
It's going to be...
We're going to have a little visitor tonight. Guys, just because it's daytime and it's Ethan climbing all over me.
I actually thought the eclipse moon, she joined me on my eclipse. Oh, she's hiding again. Her mother's coming to get her. She joined me on my eclipse live and she just kept trying to steal my thunder and climb up and get in the video and play the drums and whatever. And I was like, really? Yeah. Just likes the camera.
I mean, why wouldn't you, really? I mean, I do it every week.
Exactly. So we've got Jodie. Hi, Jodie. We've got Janine. We've got Lola. Valerie.
Love the name Lola, actually.
Beautiful, isn't it? So hi to everybody. And we've got Julie. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie. And Valerie.
Yes.
And everyone. Hey, everyone. Tonight's going to be an awesome night.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Melissa. I haven't seen you on for a little while. Welcome. Mm-hmm. All right. So do you want to give us all a little bit of a rundown on what you do and who you are and where you're from and all the exciting things?
All the stuff. Man, I actually don't know if my brain's going to work tonight. Who am I?
It'll work.
So I am Rebecca from Dragon Heart Healing. And
1 point.
So about 6 years ago, some of you, this might be a repeat, so sorry about that. 6 years ago, I wanted to do a herb course because I wanted to work with herbs. Couldn't find anything. Did this Reiki, whatever that is. Did this Reiki thing. And all sorts of crazy stuff started happening. And I started seeing things and feeling things. And I was like, what the heck? So I kind of went on a bit of a mission to keep going with it. And I got, I went to courses and did all the things. And yeah, it's kind of like I really just started wanting to do the spiritual stuff more, because once it's activated in you, it's like a rush. You just have to keep doing more, because at first I was trying to analyze it and I was all in my head and I was trying to make sense of it because I'm very analytical and science based. And then I just went, you know what? I'm not going to fight this anymore. It is what it is. You know, I could see things, I could feel things, blockages in people. And I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. Whenever I found something on someone, it would resonate with them. So I was just like, I just have to trust this. So the more I trusted and got on with it, the more weird stuff started happening. But it's kind of my normal now. Does that explain me a little bit?
A little bit. I had something weird happen the other day, actually.
Yeah.
I was at the gym, believe it or not. Those of you who've seen my posts on my page. Yeah. I was at the gym, and the coach was talking about the different muscles that we were trying to activate. And she's like, oh my God, Eileen, when I tell anyone else this, I have to tell them like 5 times. I said, no, but you're telling me the muscles and I'm literally seeing them above your head. So you're welcome. But that's never happened to me until this week. So it's just this slow activation of that level where I'm now starting to see things come up and out of the body, and that's where they are. And you go, I knew that. Obviously.
I know.
Thanks, Rebecca.
You got to roll with it.
Amazing.
Yes.
My goal is to get over 100, to be honest.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you'll make it. You will make it.
Yeah. By Christmas.
Exactly. Yes, I'm out in the lounge because it's a little bit cold, so the lounge has heating. So if it's all weird behind me and printers and stuff, it's because I'm perched on the side of the couch.
That's okay. I don't judge. We don't judge, do we, guys? It's not okay to judge.
Hi, Chrissy, and hi, Rebecca. I don't know if anyone else we haven't said hi to. Yeah. Yeah, so we might get occasional walk-bys and stuff, but I'm warm, okay? I'm warm, and I didn't have to get changed. Yes, it is getting colder. It was beautiful here today. I was out in the sun all day, like, you know, and it was gorgeous. But, yeah, it just kind of cools down a little at night. Melbourne. Oh, yeah, it'd be freezing in Melbourne.
I hope you guys in Melbourne are okay, because that's all sorts of fun and games for you guys at the moment.
Yeah, there is. So the plan, there's a bit of a loose plan tonight. So the plan is to we're gonna do well, it's maybe instead of or both. I don't know. Well, we want to do a solar plexus activation and healing, because we're really after that big full moon. A lot of us, I'm just going to steal a little catchphrase I heard somewhere. We've shifted our shit. Am I pointing the right way? Or are you that way?
Good catchphrase, no.
It's a really good
for me, I'm that way, yeah.
Okay, so
it's such a great catchphrase.
So we've shifted a lot of our shit coming up to that eclipse and that being on the dark side of the moon. But now we're coming down the other side. We want to stand back in our power again. So we're going to look at our solar plexus. So we're going to do a little activation and singing bowl ritual. We're going to do some one-on-ones. So if you would like to have a one-on-one, which means we invite you to pop up on the screen, Eileen will send you a code, and I invite you onto the screen because it's just too hard.
Message me
to type. But yeah, message Eileen if you'd like to be on our live and have a reading or an energy healing or whatever you need. But is this going to scare the kiddies if I say it now? What we were hoping is that you would all become part of our energy healing crew tonight, because more power in numbers. And I'm going to pass over to Eileen's going to explain why.
Okay, guys, so my sister, my little sister, she's all of 2 years younger than me. She had her appendix out on Monday, and she's back in hospital having some post-op issues where she's actually had her lungs collapse. So I was hoping she could join with us and we can send her a collective healing, if that makes sense. Rebecca's going to talk us through it. We're all going to join forces energetically and send her that healing. And then if anyone else needs healing in that moment, then it goes to everyone. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And don't think I'm not a healer. I don't know how to do that. We will guide you through it. And it's part of standing in your power and trusting. So I'll make sure I do the activation first. So you're standing in your power and you're ready to give it a go. And but we'll do that later. So we might do that nearer to the end, do you think? Or in the middle? I don't mind what makes sense.
I have no idea, let's be honest. We go with the flow.
Exactly. So shall I do this activation straight up? Or do you want to wait?
Sure, let's activate.
Okay. Right.
Let's do the activation, and that'll give people time to send me a PM either to my page or to my personal profile to say, hey, I want to come on the screen and have a reading healing thing with Rebecca. Do this one, type like a T-Rex and send me a message.
Yes, I just want to turn that noise. Okay. Okay, guys, we're already going to jump in here. So what I'm going to do is, and I might get Eileen to help me on this one, we're just going to focus on sorry, Eileen, you're working tonight. So we're going to focus on the area around the navel, which is called the solar plexus area. So I just want you to imagine we're going to get like it spinning and we're going to get it energized. So the color associated with it is yellow. So I want you to imagine the yellow, but we got to get it spinning. So I'm going to get you to close your eyes and just I'm going to play the singing bowl as well, but we're going to work on just activating and clearing it and getting it spinning and getting it growing and getting it bigger so that it's ready to go. And I am going to say some words, Eileen, apparently. I'm going to say some words and I'll get you guys to repeat them. I'll do that first. Okay. All right. Okay. So as we're doing the activation, the words are going to come through and I'll say them and then Eileen and you guys will speak them after me. Okay. Oh gosh, here's pantsless again. Where are your dummy pants? Go and get them out of the basket. Quick. Oh, they're right there. Okay, get them and get Mummy to put them back on, please. Fun times. I can't do it right now. Go and ask Bailey or Mummy. I'll put them the right way. Sorry. Okay. Run to Bailey or Mummy.
Kids are fun.
Rudy bum kids. Okay.
So fun.
So we're going to get into our space. We're going to call in the energy, pull it down, slow our breath down. Feel into that space where you believe your solar plexus I am chakra is. Okay. And I want you to repeat after me. Hang on, I'm just getting the right words. I am ready to reclaim my power.
I am ready to reclaim my power.
I'm ready to reclaim my power.
I'm ready to reclaim my power.
I am ready to reclaim my power.
I am ready to reclaim my power.
And I'd like you to visualize that chakra building up and spinning and feeling powerful and feeling strong. Whoa. And I want you to feel you calling in your power, calling in anywhere you've left a little bit of your power, scattered to the four winds of the earth, wherever you felt less than, wherever you felt not good enough. I want you to visualize all those times as little pieces of dust that you've left little bits of energy there, and I want you to visualize all these little bits of glitter or dust finding their way back to you, and they're going inside this big yellow ball of amazingness. So call all the bits back in. You don't have to remember the time or the place. You just have to speak it in your head. Say, I call all, or we can speak it out loud. I call all my parts back to me.
I call all the parts back to me.
Yeah. And that's enough. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to play the singing bowl to help align that chakra. Hopefully it's going to sound okay. Did that come through all right at your end?
Yeah, it did.
Okay, cool. So I wasn't sure if it would. That's all we needed to do, apparently. Sorry, I couldn't quite get the words, but I think it's just the intention anyway.
No, that's okay.
So I'd love any feedback. Did anyone feel, are they feeling charged up or energized there? Or, I'd love any feedback you could give us. I was like, no comment. Oh, it's you, Eileen.
I did it. Do you know what I saw when you saw talked about all the bits? It was like a vacuum sucking it back in.
That's awesome.
And it almost looked like stardust that was coming back. Does that make sense? That's crazy.
It does, because we are stardust, and we leave little bits of ourselves everywhere. Happy moments, sad moments, anxious moments. We leave a bit of our energy. And sometimes it's like, I actually need to call it back. I don't actually want to give energy to that anymore. A bellyache. Oh, sorry, Valerie. Oh, did you? Rebecca had some memories. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Jodie, I felt slightly pain and pulsing in my tummy area.
Yeah.
My yellow ball started smoking, spinning so fast, sucking it back in. That's so cool, Erin.
That's super cool. Hey, Roz.
Carmen was like silver glitter. I love that.
Nice. Yeah. Once we become aware of all the magic within us, it's actually really interesting how quickly we can start reconnecting. Sorry, child. Told you there might be a few walkbys. Keeping it
real. Work from home, mum.
Exactly. Yeah.
Write a new book, Diaries of a Work from Home Mum.
I know.
Look, there's my child again.
I know, exactly. But at least most people get it. They go, yeah.
Yes.
Kids don't understand professionalism.
Yeah. What is professionalism?
Exactly.
I did have one person message me.
Good.
But she can't get on her laptop, so it's a bit of a problem.
It is. I actually also bought some cards. So how about I just at random cards? Just the enchanted map.
Just the enchanted map. Just those ones. That's fine. I've never seen them before.
Haven't you really? Oh, they're really cool. They're really easy to read, and you can, I don't know, I find even a complete beginner can get something from these cards, which is awesome. Because,
Right. What I might do is I might Oh, you got Erin, did? Oh, there you go.
She already, it's just because I heard her go, yep, I get it. So I went, yeah, you're getting this card. Okay. I've got to find the camera. Sorry. So you've got Spirit of Place, Erin. Sorry, this is really actually, I know I look like I'm not doing it properly. So Spirit of Place. Now, sorry, it's like when this card comes up, I feel like it is really speaking of reconnection to the places that are important to us. I don't know. Actually, I'm going deeper with this with you. I feel like there's a place that you may be missing. I feel like there's somewhere that you feel like you need to go right now, or you're missing, and the energy of that place is actually calling you. I don't know where this place is, but I think you will know. It's a real thing, the spirit of the land, the energy of the land. So have a think where that could be, and I think you'll know. Like, it may be somewhere you can't go at the moment. There's a place you're missing. Yeah. So what I would do, sorry, child over there. What I would do is, if you do a bit of meditation, or even if you don't, even if you just do daytime dreaming, literally close your eyes, still your mind, and literally find yourself at that place. Take yourself there. Send healing to the land, like a love to the land there, and just enjoyment of the land. Okay, cool, babe. But yeah, just reconnect the way you can, even though you may not be able to get there. That's what I'm getting. Like, they're giving you a solution. I hope that makes sense. There we go.
Considering Erin's in lockdown at the moment, that's probably really cool.
Really? Oh my God. That's why, because normally I get nature with this and connecting with nature. It's like, nah, it's not really. It's an actual place. New Zealand, did you say? Yeah. No, Northern Territory.
NT.
To live NT. Yeah. Hello, Rachel.
I want to go to New Zealand.
Yeah. Oh, I'm reading New Zealand somewhere in here. Who wants to? I do too. This card's for Rach, who's just come on. Oh, okay. Rachel, this card is for you. Okay. Sad embrace. So don't worry, I'm not going to out you in front of the whole group here and anything like that. But Rachel wants to go to New Zealand too.
So does Rebecca.
Everyone does. So Rach, this card is coming up for you because I feel like you've actually come to terms with something that you can't change in your life. And you've actually had your little moment where you've gone, you know what? It's almost like you've just decided, I can't change this thing. I can't change it. And it's like a mini breakthrough for you where you've just decided to accept it. And whoever you call it, spirit, source, higher, whoever you want to call it, they're just kind of saying to you, confirming it to you that it's okay. You're kind of doing what you need to right now. I hope that makes sense without going into too much detail. Yeah. He's not naked. He's just wearing nude-colored shorts.
I saw the shorts. It's all good.
Oh, good. I was like, that looks really dodgy. Just let me know if we actually have someone who wants to come live, because I'm just going to pull cards until then because I felt like bringing cards on. Gemma.
No, that's good. I sent a link out, so we're just waiting. Queenstown and Milford Sound are beautiful.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Loved both of those places.
Gemma.
Here we go. Jodie's on.
Oh, have we got someone?
Yeah, but do Gemma first, and then I'll bring Jodie on.
Okay, Gemma, sorry I can't show you this really good. So it's talking about movement, but there's a catch. I feel like you're a little bit stuck right now and you'd really like to move somewhere, but you're feeling really, really stuck and a little bit isolated. And the isolation might not actually be a physical isolation. I know that sounds really back to front, but I feel like you feel isolated in terms of how do I put this? Sociability. Does that make sense? Yeah, so you would kind of like to, yeah. Yeah, because of the way socially, I feel like you'd like to connect with some people that get you and understand you more. Does that make sense? Because I feel like that was really contradicting information, but that's what they told me. Weird one, Gemma. Hope it makes sense to you. Please let us know. Otherwise, you can just switch off and go, this lady's mad because she contradicts herself. I just got a new job. I hope I'm here forever as I love it. Okay.
Oh, that's amazing, Gemma, considering where you were.
That's awesome. I don't know what that's got to do with feeling isolated and then you're not. So are you feeling less isolated in this new job? Hopefully that makes sense. Because it's like I said, it's not like a physical moving. So we are a bit mad. I hope it made sense because it was a bit of a weird one. So have we got someone waiting backstage?
Yes, we do. We do. And I've just had someone else and I'm just sending a link to doing the same thing but more free. Yeah. See, Gemma was in a job that wasn't great in terms of the people. The people were making it really bad. And so she was stuck, but now she's free.
Yeah, because I was like, it's not an actual house move, but it was a move. But what they were saying is that socially, as in people, you need better people around you than what you had. That's why I was confused. It's like you're not actually moving, but moving a job makes kind of sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Awesome. Let's bring Jodie up.
Sounds awesome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Sky. Yeah. In my sexy PJs.
I wish I had a little mine.
Are you really comfortable? That's what counts.
Yeah.
I totally wear this to bed.
Looks good.
So, Jodie, would you like me to just drop in and see what comes up, or have you got an actual specific area, or?
Abdomen.
What was that?
With my abdomen at the moment.
With your what, sorry?
With my abdominal area.
Oh, sorry, physical, sorry, yeah, physical, okay. I will drop in and see what I do. So this is, you're wanting more of a healing type thing, yeah?
Trying to work out what's going on.
Okay, so I'm obviously not a medical doctor, even though I'm pretty amazing, right? But I will drop in and see what I can get. But I always have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, does it sometimes actually feel like razor blade pain or what? It felt sharp. They're showing me sharp. Yeah, they're showing me razor blade. Ooh. Okay, so that's great. They've shown me the pain level. Oh God, are you actually scared to cough or laugh, or when you cough or laugh, is it actually more painful?
When the pain is there, yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like you're contracting the muscles around it to protect it when you cough or laugh or something. So I can feel you contracting around it. It's like a protect mechanism. I'm still not sure what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna just put some energy healing to it. I don't actually know anymore. Just
No, that you're getting the pain though, the pain level.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Have you been to a doctor?
Yeah.
and they couldn't tell you any answers?
I've actually got an MRI booked for Wednesday.
Yeah. I get the word obstruction. But it actually feels more like pinched off, so I'm not sure if it's pinched off, which is obstructing. I don't know.
Yeah.
To me, it feels like pinched off, and that is the obstruction. I'm just going to make sure that we're not going to do anything. I know this sounds bad, but like I don't want to do anything that makes it worse, because it can be holding toxins and poisons in behind it, and we clear it and it just floods the system. So I don't want to do that either. Like, so
Yeah, I think even Eileen has had the pain come through to her before when she's been
it's
on,
not
and she's
comfortable.
just, it's really bad.
Yeah, I can see it. The first thing they showed me was razor blades, and I went, "Oh, that's not good." I'm just going to do some work on it. But what I might actually do is, after the show, I'll tonight when I go to bed, I usually, like, if I've got people that need a bit of healing, I'll just send it at night. And what I'll do is, if you don't mind, I might actually send it tonight, and if anything new comes up that can help you, I will pass it on to Eileen, pass it to you.
Yeah, that's much appreciated.
Yeah, I might do that, because otherwise I'm just going to sit here for 10 minutes after this, everyone else.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Yeah. No, that's fine. I appreciate that.
Yeah, because I feel like even just doing that much, I got to go rinse my hands, and it's not a bad thing, but I pick up energy when I do healing, and I can feel it. So you guys can talk amongst yourself. Eileen, I'm just going to go clear.
All I can say is at the moment that the pain is actually dormant.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's there, but it's not dormant. It comes and goes all the time.
Does it? I know this is strange. Eating a bigger meal, does it
No,
or do anything?
it'll come on suddenly.
Okay. So you've got no pattern to go on.
No.
Yeah.
So, but it's only been the last 6 months, I'd say, and it's been getting more intensely worse.
Yeah.
So.
This is a thing that I can feel it sitting there now. I want to fix it.
Yeah, you can feel it, and it's just sitting there like it's dull. There's a dull pain constantly there, and when it's bad, I'm in bed.
Yeah, that's not cool. Not cool at all.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Yeah, well, hopefully you'll get some more information when you have your scans and things. But I'll definitely jump in tonight and spend a lot more time. I can't.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm just going to.
I've had scans and that already, and yeah, they're not coming up with too much. They're coming up with some things, and
yeah,
but they're not quite sure yet. There's no definite answer yet. I'm hoping for one soon.
Yeah. I can find out a little bit when I.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm just going to I'll be
I've made her wash her hands.
She does that. She does that a couple of times, usually while we're live. It wouldn't.
Yeah.
You've. So Erin said endo seeing polyps. I think that says polyps. Rebecca made it cool. It says something about caffeine. So is it flared up when you have coffee, Jody?
No.
That's good.
I'm allowed to have
if I couldn't have coffee.
I'm allowed to have a cup of coffee every day by the doctor because I get low blood pressure.
Yes.
The doctor said I'm allowed rather than taking a tablet. I'll take that.
I mean, I like coffee, so I'm happy with that. All right. I don't have any answers for you tonight.
No.
That's okay. Just that I appreciate being validated that
Do you
the
want me to-
pain is real.
100% is. Yeah, because I'm
It's
glad.
hard.
100% real.
Yeah, it's hard when you try to describe to people how it feels, and people don't get that it's there.
Yep. I hear you. All right. I'm going to keep you out if that's okay.
That's okay. Bye. Thank you.
In the meantime, I've got a card for Odette that's come
That
up.
was really sweet.
Yeah. This is for Odette. Ooh. I really like this card. Isn't it pretty? And take
That
note.
is pretty.
The open chest. The open chest to me, Odette, is you are actually opened up to receiving. So somewhere along the line, you have just, I don't know if you've had a penny drop moment or something, but you've actually decided to open up to receiving something. I don't know what that is, but I don't know whether you've spent most of your life just being a giver. I don't know, but I just feel like you've finally like surrendered to this thing and gone, I'm open to receiving. Like someone might have said, hey, you know, come on a holiday or come and, you know, they want to do something for you for a change. But I feel like there's been a shift within you that you've actually said yes to something that you may not, and it might just be a little thing. Like sometimes I work with people and literally getting them to accept a cup of coffee, someone else paying for their coffee, is a big, huge deal. So it could be something really tiny like, okay, I'm actually going to allow someone else to do that for me because it makes them feel good instead of feeling like we've got to pay for everything. So it could be something as small as that. But I really feel like there's this serenity around whatever it is that you've opened to. Oprah Winfrey moment in Ireland. There you go. Yeah, because that's what I got. I got this in Eileen's perfect. So they wanted to note that because that's actually a lot bigger than you even realize. It's like,
I was going to blame Leon, Odette. I wasn't going to blame me. The work you're doing with Leon is pretty impactful, is all I'm going to say there.
So that's pretty cool.
All right. I have Rebecca.
Okay.
For you, Rebecca.
That's not confusing.
Are you ready?
Hello.
Hey, Rebecca. This is Rebecca.
So nice to have you on.
Thank you.
Have you got an actual question, or would you like me to just drop in whatever comes up tonight?
Yeah, I'd like you to drop in whatever comes up.
And okay, so
listen to your beautiful accent.
When your name came up, I actually had to pull 2 cards for you. Curiously, got the same card we've already pulled, but it's got a much different meaning for you. Hang on. So this has come up again, Spirit of Plays, but this is actually about you being more gentle to yourself, being a lot more gentle with yourself. You understand that, right? And the next card. Well, okay. Whoops. Can you see that one? So just holding the world, balancing everything with a lot more ease, a lot more bliss. These cards do go together. So it's like being much more gentle on yourself and softer. And it's going to allow you to be able to quite easily balance things without pressure and not anything big on you. Because, look, when you look at this card, right, there's all this strength. And you felt like you had to hold the world up, right? But actually you don't. If you want to, it could be as light as a butterfly, and it's taking, you don't have to hold the world up. But if you do, it's going to be easy. You just do it gently because you're kind of, yeah. So hold tight for a minute because we're just going to do a little bit of a feeling for you. Just pulling some stuff out. Anybody can actually join in with this, even though it's tagged for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear everything, and I want you to imagine in the bottoms of your feet, you've got these taps, or you've got these little, like, the camera lenses, how the camera lens, you just go whoop, and open them. What I want you to do is with your breath, we're going to drain your whole body of all the toxic stuff, all the stuff you don't want anymore. We're going to drain it out of your feet, okay? So we're just going to breathe, and as we breathe out, we open the floodgates in our feet and it all drains out, okay? So we're letting it go. Every out breath, every in breath, clean energy. Every out breath, anything we don't need is going out the bottom of our feet. Oh. We're just doing a bit of a purge. There's a lot of sickness feeling around you. I'm just trying to shift that energy because it's so stuck in your cells right now that it's almost become comfortable, and I don't like it there. And we don't want it to become comfortable feeling for you. So just want you to take the messages of tonight, that we can clear it out of the body, and that you don't need to leave this in the cells, okay? That feeling, because okay. All right. If you're able to, a magnesium foot bath would be really awesome. If you can do this, whenever you feel you need to. Just do it, with your own breath. And imagine when I do it, it comes out like black tar. It's quite gross, but that's what I see. You might not see that, but it's like, bleh, and you really feel like you've dumped a lot of crap, and it feels good. So then what you can do is you can put your feet in some magnesium.
I dumped a lot of crap.
Yeah, pull the crap out, soak your feet in some salts, because that way it's what it's doing is it's feeding magnesium back into your body, because your body's been a little bit depleted of stuff at the moment, and magnesium will help you to recover all the other minerals that you're lacking in. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Like, I'm not a doctor, but that's what they're telling me that you need. Yeah. I'm also going to do some more work on you tonight after the show. So I will just tap in, and hopefully it'll help you sleep really well tonight. And I hope it'll make you feel a bit lighter. Yeah. So I hope that helps.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, I actually have felt your energy shift with that. Like, I don't know if anyone else can notice, but you.
So I follow you guys obviously a lot, and I've had a few people that have wanted to connect with me. So all my family are back in the UK, and I'm just really sad.
Yeah. And you don't need to hold that. It's become they're calling it a sickness in your cells.
I'm a disability worker, and I'm a carer, and I just feel I'm just so sad.
Yeah. So that emotion is attaching itself to your cells. they want you to clear it out and drop it out of the body, because you can't function doing your work if you are having that, heaviness in the body.
Nanny FaceTime video.
That's me nan, sorry. That's me nan. That's me nan in England.
See,
So,
how
yeah, that's the thing is I focus on my work and my family here to keep me going. But then there's times where I'm just so sad.
Yeah. Yeah. So that call from Anne I was exactly just about to say that. Find ways of connecting and filling your cup, and then Nan rings. What the heck? That is medicine. That is your medicine, and those are what you need to do. So imagine every time you take a call, the sadness actually doesn't have room to live in the cells anymore, because the happiness is coming back in. Because that sadness is making your cells sick. So just bring the happy back into the cells, okay? And I know that sounds really, really simple, and you're probably thinking, if that was that easy, I'd do it. But it actually will work if you consciously dump and reload.
Yeah. Okay? Thank you so much. Thanks for
okay. Yeah.
I'm going to boot you out now. But thanks for connecting with us.
Yeah. Beck's going to run away and clear her hands. Because, sorry. I need like a spray. Someone was going to make me a spray that I could magically do it. My son's gone that way. I have to run this way this time. I will be back. I'll be fast.
Oh, gosh. We should give her a timer next time, hey? Can I put a countdown on my phone? Oh, you were so fast. Now for Rebecca. I have Valerie waiting, so she'll be on in a second. But Rach, I was literally going to say this. Find something. Is it coming up, or is my phone bit mic this?
Not coming up.
No, it's not coming up. Oh, it did. And then I hit it. My computer is being so slow tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
Like literally find something to fill your cup, to fill that space, to take the sadness away. You have to shift your focus. I have done Shift Your Shit. It's why the new mini program is out, Seeking Self. Like it's out. You have to do them.
It's so important, and particularly, is there any guys on tonight? But particularly women.
Is there what?
Is there any guys on tonight? Because I don't want to offend them. But
Andrew was watching earlier. I don't know if he is.
Hi, if you're there. But I do find that often mums and women, we actually empty our cups, giving to everyone else. So when we actually do make time for us, it's hard to receive. That's why when that other card came up, was it Odette? Who was it for?
Yeah.
And that was the shift she's created. It's amazing how it can life-changing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's pull Valerie. Valerie up on the screen.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So what would you?
We're going to have an echo by the sound.
I'm so pleased that I managed to do this. It's lovely to see you. Thank you. Just pull up what you can for me, Rebecca. Thank you.
Okay. Sounds good. Are you able to turn the sound off for a minute?
Able to what?
Turn your sound
off. Turn my sound off. Might never get it back on.
A little bit. Oh, how's she going to hear? That was dumb. A mic. It's mic, isn't it?
Yeah, so I've just muted you, Valerie. I've muted you. So when we need to hear you, I can unmute you.
Can you hear us? Perfect. Yeah, because we were getting a repeat. Okay. Okay. All right. You're going to have to explain this to me, Valerie. So when I tapped in, I'm like, what are they showing me? They're showing me, you know, when little chickens hatch and they're fluffy and yellow and cute and they hatch out of their eggs? That's what they're showing me. Does that make sense to you?
For 30 years.
What did you do for 30 years?
I was a midwife.
Because I've got these babies, little cute little. Okay, perfect. Okay, so they're showing me the fluffy babies. I don't know where they want to go with that. So you've retired now? Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay. So what, after you finished being a midwife, what have you done since then? What do you do now? Like what happened when you stopped looking after the babies?
I've nursed my family to the end of their lives, my husband, my mother. I've been to Africa and done volunteer work. I do volunteer work when I can. I'm a bit disabled at the moment myself, but I am 78, so I'm trying to relax a bit.
But that's where I think they want you to go. Like all your little chickens.
My little chicken.
Have all, you know, it's time for letting the little chickens off on their own sort of thing. And what are you going to do for you is my question.
Trying.
Okay.
I am trying to find more purpose.
We are not going to let you go tonight until we find something that's for you that's fun, for you to do that's not really nurturing others and giving to others. I know that you might feel selfish with that, but they want you to find something that's for you to have fun with. Because all the little chickens, it's time to put all the little chickens aside.
Okay.
So can you think of when you were a girl, when you were a young woman, hobbies or something that you really enjoyed or wanted to do?
Oh yes, I've got lots of hobbies and things, and I'm not in my second childhood yet, though.
Yeah. I feel like it's just a message to have fun.
I'm trying. I'm
Good.
trying, really trying to do that.
Yeah. Are there groups you can join outside of you doing this at home by your own sort of thing, your hobbies and things?
Yes.
Maybe look at joining groups with other people, getting out there a bit. I hope you're not in Victoria at the moment. Not sure if you heard that, but
yes,
yeah,
I did. I heard it.
Yeah, so that's what the message seems to be. That just it's time for you.
Thank you.
Get out there.
I feel the same. I feel exactly that same feeling that I should be now having some fun and having some time for me. But it's been a bit of a calamity year this year so far for me.
Yeah, it has been. I know what you mean. We're still in the energy of COVID limiting us a little bit, isn't it?
Not just COVID.
Lots of things.
Lots of things. Other things have happened this year, yeah.
Yeah. So I think they're just giving you a little bit of a push to try and get out there, find groups you can join and do you, have fun, you know, because you've given and given a lot over your lifetime nurturing all the other little chickens, and it's time for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That was fluffy chickens is your message.
Fluffy chickens. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
I'm going to kick you out now with all the love.
Yeah, kick me out because I don't know how to do that, Eileen.
Yeah.
I love Valerie. She's beautiful. Fluffy chickens.
Yeah, it's just like, what are they showing me? Why have I got baby chickens? Little, just fresh little hatched ones. When they do
That's
that to
awesome.
me, I'm like, are you serious? What am I supposed to get from that?
Awesome. We've been going nearly an hour.
What? Do we want to do your sister's healing now, or draw a couple of cards?
Sure.
Or what are we going
Up
to
to
do?
you. How do you feel? You feel like a card. I see the card.
Karen Baker hasn't had
Baker?
a card, has she? Oh, and she was asking for a message. I didn't even know that. Okay, I'm going to show you the card and then I'm going to read it. Can you see that? It's really hard to, I'm not getting it in the light properly. So I hope you can see it. Here we go. What it reads is spark. So what I want to ask you, Karen Baker, is do you feel like you've lost your spark at the moment? That is a question for you. Do you feel like you've lost your spark? If you can answer me that, I'll know what to do. Yeah, because I'm drawn to the word spark more than the actual picture. So, Karen, are you on? Please be on, Karen. Oh, she might have disappeared. Or she doesn't want to talk to us.
It's totally that.
It's totally that. Okay, Karen. So if that is true or not, I feel like you might have felt like you've lost your spark at the moment. And we can help you find it again, can't we, Eileen?
We can. Can we?
Let's just talk about this for a minute. Let's just talk about the fact that Eileen and I are both releasing programs at the moment that are 100% designed to actually help people find their magic again.
Yes.
Because we're both in the world at the moment at this time where we've done a lot of self-work and invested a lot of money and time into getting to where we're at. And we're like, well, we need to share this with other women and other people to help them to get back into your soul and feel good about yourself. So Eileen's going to talk about her little thing first, aren't you, Eileen?
Am I? That's good news. I'm glad I'm running this show so well tonight.
I'm so exhausted. Just ignore me. Just, you know.
So I've already told you guys a little bit about the Seeking Self mini program that I was going to release. It was going to be huge, and it is, and it's released. And I just put the link in the comments replying to someone else's comment. One of those directions. And conveniently, it's going to show up on the screen right now. How well did I plan that? So, Seeking Self is all about finding out who you are, rediscovering yourself outside of expectation, outside of responsibility, outside of everything. It is so important for us to walk our lives, walk our life path, being authentically ourselves and true to who we are. Otherwise, you know what happens? We get sent back again to actually do the thing we'll put here to do. So why not do it this time? That's the plan. So this course is valued at over $200. If you put in the code GET50, you'll get $50 off. It's up there for $97. Take $50 off. You'll pay $47. Lifetime access. Get on it. You like that?
Get on it. I like it. I like that catchphrase too. Get on it. She steals all
like
the
seriously
phrases.
Do it. Yeah. Well done, Rebecca. Rebecca has just purchased, and I know she has because I got the PayPal notification. Thank you, Rebecca.
Oh man, I'm so slack. I should have had my little link on here too, going join mine, but I haven't because I'm not.
I literally recorded the masterclass today, so you get it's a 5-minute I am activation. It goes through all the I am statements I could think of and workshopped with a few people and drew from my journal and did a whole bunch of other things, right? So that's a 5-minute activation. Then you have a 20-minute hypnotherapy meditation, which is what I did with you guys last Thursday night, where we go up the mountain path and up to the top of the mountain, and then there's the lake, and then there's the waterfall, and you walk through the waterfall to see your family and friends past, present, and future. And they all talk to you about how awesome you are. And then we come back down the mountain. All right, that's a 20-minute thing. And then you have a 39-minute, not to be specific, I only know because I checked it when I recorded it, masterclass of me telling you things that you can do to keep your path true to who you are. So if you buy it, when you buy it, make sure you let me know what you think about it, because I can add to it or change it based on your feedback. It's sort of really awesome. And thank you. And you know what? You know what else I heard?
What?
I heard you've got a membership program.
Yes. I was just drawing a card for someone. I'm just drawing a card for Susan at the moment.
Oh, awesome.
I don't know why. Sorry, we'll talk about it in a minute. But Susan, I don't know why, but I just had to draw you this card. And it's slow and steady. So I don't know where you need to pace yourself in your life right now, but they just wanted to give you that message that wherever you need to get to, sometimes if it even might find it a little bit challenging, it's like just go there at your own pace. Don't be pushed, don't be forced. Just do it at your own beautiful pace. And that's just what they wanted to tell you. So I hope that makes sense to you right now. I don't normally do cards, do I, Eileen?
No, you don't. You don't normally do cards, but I like it.
Yeah.
I've been playing with the Gaia cards for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. There's so many beautiful cards out. I have 70, 80
These are my current.
They're amazing. Yeah.
These ones are beautiful.
They are beautiful. But I tend to work on the energetic body and healing and, blah, blah, blah. But the moment I'm just really enjoying the cards. And tonight I'm like, I have to bring these. I don't know why. I trust. So shall I talk about my thing?
Talk about your thing. And then I'm going to talk about the fair on Sunday.
Sounds good. My thing is that quite a few people that have come and had sessions with me or come and bought crystals off me or whatever, connected with me in some way, I might have given them a little nugget of something, or, I might have helped them program a crystal or given them just chatter. And they're like, can you run a course for us? Like, we want to learn from you. We want to, learn to do what you're doing. And I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. And I've had quite a few. So I'm like, okay, I'll run a course. And when I was trying to plan the course, it became, actually, you should just do a membership group where you can come on live. You can do a couple of card readings or a few energy activations or whatever is needed. But then you can also, I want to say, support people with finding, it's called connecting to your magic. So I want to connect people back to their own magic, because some of us have forgotten that we even have magic. So it's very similar. Like, I feel like Eileen and I are on really similar paths right now, because there's so many people out there that are like, I'm just feeling a bit lost right now. I'd really like to learn more about the spiritual stuff. How do I do that? And so to me, Eileen and I are both here at this time and place like I said, we've done all this work and we've fallen down on our face flat many times getting there, which is why we want to support you guys, hopefully in a nurturing, supportive tribe, place, whatever, to do that. And that's why I decided to make it a membership, so we can have a little group. It's not just going to be, right, here's our 2 hours a week or whatever, and that's it. There'll be able to be a bit of connection in between, supporting each other. But I don't want to see myself as the teacher as such. I'm going to help guide. If you say, hey, we want to learn about angels, we want to learn about this or that, and that's what we need to do at the time, that's okay. But I want people to find their own magic, like what's magic about you, you know? And that can be really scary and confronting for people, to actually think that they have their own magic and they can heal or they can get information. I mean, that's a bit confronting. But I want to make it feel safe and good again, and I want to go old school. What did our ancestors used to do? They used to work in their garden. They used to work with nature. I want to help people learn to work in their own backyard. If you live near the beach, how can you work with the ocean energies and the shells? And, you know, how can you work with the flowers and the plants in your garden? How can they help you to live a healthier and better life? Like, this is what our ancestors used to do. They had their own medicines and magic in their own backyard. So it's really big. But anyway, if anyone is interested, sorry, probably not after my big spiel, but if anyone is interested, joining.
Wow, you know, you were doing really well until you said, oh, no one will be interested now. Dude,
totally.
seriously, we need to work on that.
I know. I'm like, oh, God, I bang on. But yeah, I don't think I'm explaining it very well is what I meant to say. But it's coming back to your own magic with the support of what's around you. Because you don't need to go out and buy stuff, is what I'm trying to say. You can actually do it with what you already have.
The answers are within. The problem is we are, number one, we're an instant gratification society. We want everything now. And number two, we look for our answers externally. We look to the guru. We look to Big Pharma. We look to, you know, the government. We look to, I think I'm funny. Whereas we should be looking within. We should be looking to soul. We're mind, body, soul. We're linked. But not only that, the soul is the main point here. It should actually be soul, mind, body, but whatever.
Yeah.
Because the soul is where your answer is. You have to come back to source. You have to come back to spirit. You have to come back to soul. That's where you're going to find your answers.
Absolutely. And I pulled a card for you, and this is around your course. Because look, look, this is your wise you, and you're going to help. But look at the words, stuck in the mud. This is about you helping people that are stuck in the mud. But look at your wise elephant you. All the knowledge is there. So that's for you and around your course. It's helping people shift out of their stuckness, even though it's not called Shift Your Shit. It's a different name. It's still that same flavor, isn't it? Of, you know?
Yeah.
That little bit.
I kind of feel like the mini program Seeking Self is the little bite-sized chunk that helps you guys to get to know the way Shift Your Shit would also run. It's like a taster. Do you know what I mean? It's something that everyone can afford. Like it's a dinner for the family. It's $47, guys.
Yeah.
Like cook really that night.
And that's the thing. Like with my membership group, I'm not trying to be competitive now, but I decided, mine's running a little bit different, but I decided to make it $37 for the month so that it's more affordable for people. And I actually already had somebody question that price, and I was like, wow, I'm not going to let that trigger me, because I know if I could just do this for free, and like in the old days, and people would just feed me and trade me things, I'd be really happy. I had a lady today who makes all these beautiful moisturizers and teas and soaps. She came and she got some crystals off me and some grid bags, And she wanted to pay me, and I'm like, no, just can you send me some of your yummy stuff that you make, like lip balms and, you know, beautiful skin mousses. And so I said I would much rather have a trade off you than cash, because that's what I feel we would have done back in the day.
Yeah.
But now, like, you either choose to work a 9 to 5 or you do this work, and you've just got to, the fact is you just got to charge and do it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
So,
Rebecca, I would totally trade if you want to cook me dinner one night.
so good, right? Like, we're going to open ourselves up here.
Rebecca just lives a few streets away. So.
Oh, that's good. So you can do that with her. I would. I'd have people knocking on my door bringing me a goat that eats all my herbs.
Right? Yes. Yeah. Oh, my gosh.
Are we going to do
right.
this healing for your sister, or have we got other people we're doing healing?
No, we don't have anyone else. And we're, oh, my God, I just saw 1:11:11 on the timer. No, the other thing I wanted to say before we get into the healing, because I don't want to forget at the end, is Bulleye on Sunday from 9 till 4, Bulleye PCYC. Come and see us. I will be there. I wrote down somewhere that I was doing some presentations. One will be on self-worth and valuing yourself. One will be cards and readings, and I want to do a talk and a session on forgiveness and letting go. So they will be my 3 sessions of the presentations. They will be split throughout the day. In the middle of those, we will also have Jake talking about access bars and access consciousness. We will have Terry Fairburn doing mediumship readings, platform readings, and we will have Renee, who was at my Penrith Fair. She's coming to do a talk, and I can't remember what she's talking about, but it'll be maybe confidence, or it'll be something to build you up as well. So if you want to kind of leave Sunday feeling empowered, feeling inspired, and really wanting to embrace your true self, come to Bulleye. And if you're interstate and a follower and a supporter, talk to me about Zoom, because I might be able to Zoom in.
That's a really cool idea. You can do that now. Right?
Yeah.
They sound.
We can. Yeah, that's what I do. And it's free entry, and the presentations are free. Just go and spend money at the stalls. I mean, I'd love for you to spend money with me too. But
Julie wants one in Adelaide. No problem. Just zip down there.
Well, I'm allowed to go there.
Well, there you go. You've just been invited to Adelaide.
I actually had an old friend who does fairs in Adelaide, well, in South Australia somewhere, but I don't know if they're running or not. I don't know. I know nothing.
Just tap in. So, everybody, how many people are still on? Can you see? Just around the corner.
8.
Here. Okay, so there's 8 magical people plus us. That's 10. So,
Which is magical number.
Pretty cool. So, what I'd really little late. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to activate our energy, our healing energy. So you can do it in many different ways, but I'd just like to guide you through. Now, we're going to actually be working on Eileen's sister. What's her name, Eileen?
Joanne.
Joanne. So we're going to be working on Jo. But as Eileen said, if you'd like to send healing to other people, that's okay too, because it just amplifies. But what we're going to do is, you don't know Jo, I don't know Jo, but we know Eileen. So what I do, this is my technique, and if it feels right for you, I actually visualize Eileen with her sister. You don't have to know what she looks like, but you could just have her holding her hand. Sometimes when I look in, I peek in, and I feel them holding that person. So she might just be holding her from behind, or whatever feels right to you. But that's a way you can connect through another person. So we've got Eileen here. So let's connect through her, because she will be connected to Jo. So just know, even if you feel like you're making it up, it's going to be working. So just bear with me and I'll guide you through. And then we're just going to send through our hands, and just know that it's going to send to that hospital. And the power of us all doing it together is just going to amplify out. Tonight we're working with emerald green light. I don't usually say specifically, but they've just told me emerald green light. So what I'd like you to do now, I'm going to close my eyes as I feel, and you can if it's easier. I find it easier because I can see better with my eyes closed. I can visualize easier. So I just want you to take some deep breaths in and center yourself. And as you breathe out, I just want you to feel pulling that universal energy light through the crown chakra and through into your whole body. Then when you get to your feet, I want you to grow roots through your feet into the earth. So you're now connecting into earth energy as well. So it's going to be that easy. So just breathing that energy in through the top of your head. Doesn't matter if you see a color or not. If you see a color is great, but it doesn't matter if you don't. Growing those roots deeper and deeper into the earth. And then I want you to grab hold of the energy in the earth. And I want you to actually pull some of it back into your body too. So you're now connected to universal energy or Christed energy, whatever you like to call it, and the earth energy. So we're anchored in. So we're anchored in nice and safe. And we're not going anywhere is what I mean. I don't mean we're protecting. We don't need protection. We're all good. So now what I would like you to do is I'd like you to visualize a beautiful emerald green flame in your heart chakra, just in the center of your chest, a flickering emerald fire or light, whatever feels right to you. Now we're going to actually have to move these flames into our hands chakras. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the flame up our shoulder of our left shoulder and right down our whole left arm and into our palm. And I want you to just feel this beautiful, gentle, flickering emerald light or fire in the left palm. Even if you feel like you're making it up, even if you feel nothing, just trust that it's working. And then we're going to come back up the arm. That flame's going to stay there. We're going to come back up the left arm into the shoulder, back into the heart where the main flame is. And then we're going to grab some of that flame, bring it up our right shoulder and bring it all the way down into our right palm. So we now have 3 emerald green flames. Now you may feel a bit of a tingle. You may feel nothing. Just trust that you have these flames. You all have them. I feel like there's someone that their flames keep going out. I don't know who it is. Just don't worry about it. Just go with it anyway and trust that the flames are actually working. Just pretend they're invisible, okay? Because it's almost like you're trying too hard and focusing and, yeah. Okay, so everybody else, we're going to think about Eileen now. Your hands may move, like mine move when I'm doing the work, or they may not. But I want you to think about Eileen and think about her being in the hospital with her sister. And for me, she's holding her sister's hand, but she may appear differently to you. Now I want you to focus on her sister's body. And I want you to just, if it feels right, move your hands around. One hand may stay still. I have one hand that's an anchor and one hand that moves. So I just want you to move your hand around her body to wherever you feel like you need to go. And whatever your hand needs to do to send that energy in, that healing energy, just allow that to happen. You don't need to be thinking, you might find yourself on the soles of her feet and be thinking, I'm doing it wrong because it's her lungs, please don't overthink it. Maybe you're removing the toxins from her feet, so just go with whatever you need, wherever you need to be is the right place, and trust that. So we're just going to do the work here. Just do whatever you need to do. So I'm going to go into silence mode for a minute and we're just going to work on her. I just want to let you know it's very normal. Some people burp. to release energy. And some people, you may even feel sick or that you're going to throw up. You won't throw up, but sometimes the energy, when you're clearing it for someone else, you may feel it in your own body. You may feel nothing. All of those things are normal. The main thing is just that at the end, when we finish, that we will clear that attachment. We have to have a ritual to disconnect. Okay, we're going to start gently pulling our energy back. So I just want you to go around the whole body or around the outside of the body and just, we call it fluffing the aura, or just, wiping down the aura. So just go around the outside of the body and just give it a little bit of an energetic motion with your hand. Just go all the way down the outside of the body on both sides, from, it doesn't matter if you start at the feet or go to the head, it doesn't matter. Just do what feels right at this stage. Okay. We're going to start to pull back our energy. So just give thanks to the keeper of the emerald flame for coming through and supporting us today. We're just going to pull back our energy from Joe now. And I want you to come back into your own body, and I want you to feel that disconnection, that you've now disconnected from that healing. I'm not going to rush off and clean my hands, even though I do need to, because it would be really lovely to get some feedback off you of how you went with that. Now, that was an absolute crash course thrown right in the deep end of the pool. People go and do a whole weekend and might come out the end doing that. So I've missed a whole lot of steps out, but it's okay. Eileen and I had you. We had you. You felt us. We had you.
It was a group thing, and I felt it.
Yeah.
I actually, you're saying when, sometimes people feel sick and sometimes people, I see the black sludge. I describe it as the green mile, the John Coffey breathing out the gross black dust. I get that, or the black sludge, but I also get the giant yawns. I don't burp, but I yawn, these huge yawns. So yeah, it's great and very professional.
I know, but you need to know, because I went to a healing thing once and the lady just kept doing these really unladylike belches, like full on longest I've ever heard. And she was working on me and I'm just like, what the heck? Luckily, my friend would have warned me, but I didn't think it was going to be as full on. But yeah, the energy does shift differently for different people. But I could feel somebody a bit sick and were purging, and I thought I'd better mention that because we haven't done all the prelim stuff that you'd normally talk about. Oh, Julie's it. Feelings, sludge out of the feet. I knew someone was working on the feet. That's why I was like, don't be worried if you're on the feet and you think you should be up here, because
that's it. So there was a lot going on with her. So hopefully we've helped a little bit.
Definitely. She would have felt something with 10 of us focusing our green, emerald green.
That green was amazing though.
It's just come in. I don't normally work with emerald green flame. Just came in. I'm like, why did it come in? I burped. Yes, I knew someone burped because I'm like, I better actually say burping because someone's burped as well. Love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, if you want to know more about the burps and the energy, join my membership. Tell you all about it.
Get on it.
Yeah. Well, this is what I want to do. We're working with energy. Like,
Yeah.
find your magic. Remember.
It's all about remembering who you are at the core of your being and your purpose and your path. That's what we're here to find.
100%. I'm into that.
Yeah.
Exactly. And Lola was feeling it too.
Yep.
That's so
I get
good.
the burps afterwards.
Jody went the other end. As long as it goes, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, for me, like I have to rinse my hands under water. I can still feel it on my hands now. Like, and sometimes if I'm doing really, really big work, not very often now, but sometimes I actually have walked away from a healing and I'm like, and then I go, oh God, I look down and I feel like I've actually got this big. It doesn't happen very often now because I clear as I go, but it's just a little, yeah. So everyone's.
A couple of the healings I've done with the sludge and the black gross, I will literally be throwing it out to the universe.
Yeah.
Like literally pulling it. I can, because again, when I was doing Reiki, it was always just Reiki, and then it evolved into whatever this is now. And it's literally a case of me going, what do I do? Hey, universe, thanks. Take it. And I'll throw it out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But you know what? You don't really get taught that stuff in a Reiki or in a normal course, which is why I want to explain those things, and you do too, because we want to make this stuff normal, because otherwise you just think it's just you're just weird. And no, we release energy differently, and that's okay, but it's not in Reiki. You don't learn that in Reiki. You have to get outside of Reiki and learn through experience. And that takes a long time to actually realize that you're normal and you're just not. I thought everybody that did the Reiki course with me, I thought they were all seeing what I was seeing and feeling what I was feeling. And they're like looking at me like, no. No,
you're special.
Exactly. So, you know, you need to talk about this stuff so that everyone feels comfortable and normal in their own specialness. Yeah, cool. I was just checking if there's any more comments. Well, should we let everybody go and have a nice...
We shall let everyone go so we can all go and wash our hands. And we were actually taught in Reiki to wash our hands after, even after psychic readings. You go and wash your hands afterwards because it helps to break that connection with that person.
That's what it does for me. The cold water signifies we're done. Yeah. More than... But I do feel the energy sitting there for me, and it's like, you need to go now.
Yeah. And I know I was tuned into my sister because I felt it on my lungs. I just instantly had an elephant on my chest.
Ah, okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Delightful.
Yeah, I know. Exactly. Feeling it is bizarre, but if you normalize it, it makes it much easier for people coming through.
Yeah,
that they don't think there's something that they're doing it wrong, because you can't really do it wrong. That's okay,
you
Julie.
Can't.
Yeah.
And it's all about your intention, guys. As long as your intention is good. Like I've had various friends over the last couple of years say to me, I wanted to send healing to someone that I don't know if I did it. Did you set your intention to send them healing? Did you visualize them and watch as you sent healing to them? Is that what you did? Yeah, that's what I did. Okay, cool. You didn't try, you did.
Yeah.
There is no try.
That's it. And the only thing I would add is that Eileen and I probably do this without thinking about it, but when you are wanting to send healing to someone else, you actually kind of ask permission from their higher self, and you get a yes or a no. So we've got a yes, we can go forward with that. So you're just in your head, do I have permission to do this? And even you don't even have to speak the words, you just know. I just know now. I feel if it's very rarely a no, but also it's just working with that highest intention that this is for the greatest good of the person or for all, and highest good of the people. Having that intention, you can't go wrong. It's some people, if they go, oh, I'm amazing, I can go into this healing, and they're in their ego, then I think weird stuff can go on.
Yeah.
That's the only time. So as long as you're pure in your intentions that you want to help someone for their highest good, you're fine. Would you agree, Eileen? Is that
100%?
And I didn't actually get taught that with Reiki, but I
did get taught to ask permission to send healing.
Yep.
But I was always asking the person, whereas I can't really ask her right now. So I had to go above her head.
Higher self, is this okay? Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was just thinking, if anyone wants to try this at home and practice, just make sure you ask that is this okay for the highest good of this person, and then you'll get a yes or a no vibe. And that's all.
Listen to your gut, listen to your heart.
Yeah. If it feels not right, it's probably not. But I've only ever had a couple of times get a no, and that's just because the person was very closed-minded to energy work.
Yes.
And that person was no. I cried. Why won't he let me? And he was just so closed off to this stupid, weird stuff I do that he didn't want to accept it. And so, isn't that weird? Anyway, enough talk about that.
Did we just make it go awkward? Awkward.
I'm just being very quiet because my next room, and I don't want her to hear.
Oh, right. That makes more sense. She's watching.
That would be me.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for your time, your energy, and your beautiful, beautiful spirit. Your giftings are amazing, and I love watching you work.
Thank you very much.
And thank you, everyone else.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, for being here, for sticking it out to the end. I hope you got something out of tonight. We do appreciate you being here. Have a really great weekend. Come and see us on Sunday at Bull APC YC. Otherwise, I'll be back next week. Same time, same channel. Are you there it is.
Saying go, yeah. It's like mirrors me, and I can't reverse my brain to do it. You got it. See, if I go like that, it goes the wrong way. So I've got to go.
I had to really think about it, though. I'm like, no, it's opposite land, so it's going to be this way.
Can't do it.
Yes. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to draw one because I love myself card. Have you seen these?
No, but I like the sound of them already.
Lucy Cavendish, because I love myself.
Lucy's delicious, her stuff.
Lucy, and there's like one picture. It's on the back of the card. That's it.
Oh, wow.
And the rest, it's all just little quotes, little messages. So because I love myself, I'm just going to draw one for everyone.
Yes.
One for everyone, and then we're going to go because we're already an hour and a half. But I hope people learned something and people got a lot out of it tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we need, guys? What do we need? I asked that earlier today and then dropped half a deck. So yeah. No, we don't need that much. I know. All right. I accept my whole self. I lovingly let go of conditioning that tells me who I should be. I embrace who I am and celebrate my truth.
Mm-hmm. That's just perfect.
And that, did you see my clouds in the background? I forgot I put the virtual background on tonight. So you're not allowed to see it.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, these cards are amazing. And it's exactly what we've been talking about.
Exactly. That's
let go of the condition, embrace your true self.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with who you are. So go out into the world and shine your light and embrace who you are.
Yeah.
And on that note, so long, farewell.
We're going to stir everybody up. We're calming everyone for bedtime, and we're like buzzing because we're okay. So good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Good night, guys.
Bye. Go to
See you on Sunday at Bullock PCYC.
Bye.
Love your work. Bye, guys.